Sup, friends? Please don't let me have more fucking... You know, I can't handle more issues. Oh. That would absolutely suck. We'll just check the event viewer. Just blue screen of death. Wonder what that was. I despise the way stuff auto plays sound. I hate it. So and so just posted a message and I think, alright, so I click it and it sings like that and I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, I know where I am. Okay. Everything should start muted and stopped until I hit a button. Play with sound. Wipe's been alright. Standard stuff, really. Died a lot. Cheeky little SKS, very nice. was watching a video about the human limit on Super Mario Brothers. It was interesting. Damn it. I'm guessing this is the car. It was really interesting. It was about how they've been trying to beat, like, this is the speedrunning community around Mario Brothers. How they've been trying to beat Super Mario Brothers for such a long time. Because the tool-assisted run is like a few seconds faster than a human being has ever managed, right? So literally a handful of seconds separate the best it's possible to do, which is literally stretching the game engine to the point where, you know, I mean, if the tools that you're using, like the tool assisted runs, are where they literally control every single frame of the character to be perfect, just to see what would be the absolute limit on finishing the game. I mean, you know, you can complain and say, well, that's not doing it with a tool, is not doing it, whatever. The point is, they want to see how quickly can you do the game. And they find all these little sort of tricks. Like, one of them is the boosted start, which is where if you're facing, because these are all just flaws in the engine, right? If you're facing away from the direction you want to go, you do a little jump in that direction, you just move like 1 or 2 frames faster than you would otherwise. If you continuously do that kind of thing over the course of the entire game, every chance you get, it'll make a difference. And then they found another boost, which is at the end, you know, when he jumps on the flag, if you have to wait for the flag to go all the way to the bottom, that's all frames, that's all time. Because the run isn't over until you actually okay. Until you actually hit the golden axe thing at the end and defeat Bowser, right? So every other frame you can save along the way, worth saving. So they found that if you jump at just the right time, land in just the right way, and put in just the right input on the correct frame, you glitch into the sorry, I'm just thinking here. The base of the flagpole. And the flag, you don't have to wait for the flag to come all the way down the pole. So it saves you X number of frames. Well, scavs aren't meant to kill each other because you get bad karma, but that guy was one of the rare baddies you bump into. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I'd love to know how he just one-shot me. What is the point in armor in this game, honestly? He had scav ammo. Bam! Instant kill. I would say fully 80% of the armor in the game is really just a waste of time. A total waste of time. Just die anyway. Who cares about armor? That's our standard MO armorless runs. Waste of time. Maybe some body armor. Maybe a penis helmet. You know, that's about it. There's no point doing anything else. Find cowboy hats. Find a gas analyzer. Oh, we could go to customs, I guess. Why not? So yeah, so if you watch the video, it's quite interesting. The guys that hold the record, I didn't know this, but you'll have to tell me if this is common. I'm not particularly au fait with the speedrun community. It seems to be acceptable to use save states. So you know, you'll have all these save states every time you get to a certain part, start of a level, whatever, it saves. There's a tricky bit coming up, you save. I assume it's because nobody wants to watch them have to start the run all the way from the beginning. That would be crazy. So these records seem to be, rather than I held the world record for a no save state, straight through start to finish playthrough, a lot of the speedrunners that I see are just trying to beat a certain part of the game. So a lot of the little tricks they didn't think were humanly possible. I'm sure if you're doing a world record run, you can't use save states because that would defeat the point, right? I've seen a lot of the ones. I've seen a lot of the ones on GDQ use save states. Saw him. Oh, this is now a very tough crossing. I think he's tucked in under there. Or he might have gone up the ridge when I took my eye off him. There he is. It's tough to get across here now. We'll just wait a second, then we'll YOLO it over. He's still down there. I reckon he's tucked in under these. Yep. I think I saw him there. I think so. We'll just bide our time here, chums. Maybe he left. I don't think he'd stay there that long. That's that same guy, I reckon. There's a sniper scav. Let's avoid him. I heard noise upstairs. Get ready to fight. I'm going to check that filing cabinet in a sec. Probably the best medical room in the game. Always find stuff in here. He is close. I know where he is. He's over in the trash over here. There. Two of them. He's over there. And there was a lad running over there. Well, let's go check that filing cabinet, eh? I can't remember what ammo I'm running. I'll check in a sec. Is it matter? PSGZH, there you go. Oh, I think I need that. I think I need 220 for a quest. Here's the Ollie key, eh? No. Jesus. My man might come in here. Because that's close. I never knew about this room. Jerry. My lad is just knackered all the time. Well, we got Jerry 2 on reserve. There's Jerry and other Jerry. This guy's obviously on a different map. He's on customs. He's in a crack house. What would be a really good crackhead name? I'm thinking Corey. Crackhead Corey. I really want to go out there, but I'm absolutely petrified of bumping into these big lads. Is that a dead sniper scav or not? Well, I fucking hope it is. Bubbles, maybe, after the crackhead in the wire. Didn't really get out with much. Not a great spawn. I'm going to blame that. Blaming the spawn. A bit of both. I've kind of hit a point where the quests are just kind of really, really hard and annoying for me. So I'm just sort of, you know, doing a few questy bits, doing some not questy bits. But we got, I don't know what this key is, E322 San. I mean, I feel any of the health resort keys are pretty good. So if we do exclamation mark price E322, does that work? No, okay. But we need Dawn 220 for this, right? Oh, that says 303.
Soak just resubbed for 37 months. Good morning, Flax. Hope your PC is hanging on. Jumble of Shapes just resubbed for 2 months.
Thank you. Chemical Part 1, Chemical Part 2. Must be level 10. Find some information about Deputy Chief's past life. Hand it over to Skier. Hand them over to Skier. Have I done this quest? Chemical Part 1. No, I haven't. Oh man. So I need to do Golden Swag before I can do Chemical Part 1. But it'll be good to get it. It's good to have it for Ron. So let me just do Golden Swag. You need the Trailer Park Portable Cabin Key. The Gilded Zibber light can be found on the desk in room 303. You'll need a dorm room 303 key to access it. After picking it up, blah blah blah, if you die, blah blah blah. Next, head to the cabin south of the large red Paradigm warehouse and parking. You'll need the Trailer Park Portable Cabin Key, which you were given at the beginning of the quest. After unlocking the cabin, you'll be prompted to place the lighter. So we need dorm room 303 and Trailer Park Portable Cabin Key. Do we have dorm 303? We got 308. 203. We don't have it. No, no, Puss. I'm not doing the the help. I want to see if I can do these quests solo. I had a lot of help from you lads last time, and I don't want to do that again. I want to see if we can get it done, rather than have to noob my way through it. You got to learn these quests. You know, you got to do these quests. Just want to try and do them, rather than force the lads to carry my ass again. Bam. What do we get? This key is just the kind of one you can just get. I'm just gonna do customs again. You know, it's as long as you are sneaky, I find it's not too bad. Initial equipment of the task golden swag. See, I think I might have sold it.
William 999 just resubbed for 1 month.
Thank you. The problem I've got is I avoid any fight that pops up. You know what I mean? Like, if there's a fight, I dodge it when I'm doing quests. And I feel like Chad will just kill you, take your shit, and do the quest. I'm a rat. Not a Chad. I'm a peaceful man. Ideally, the only time I'd see other players is when I have to, you know, kill them for a quest, and they'd be completely unarmed. Aggie's doing great. She, French Bulldogs, I wasn't aware of the... I'd looked a little bit about, you know, what's it like. Before I buy anything, I like to read the reviews. You know what I mean? I don't do methodical research for every single thing I purchase, but I have a look at some reviews, and I looked up some tales from people talking about owning Frenchies and stuff like that. None of them went into detail about the specifics of owning a Frenchie that make it really fucking annoying. Number one, and this is not... I didn't find this until after we got her. They are the worst dogs for farting in the world. I don't think there's a worse animal, let alone dog. It's unbelievable. doesn't help. I don't need tech support tips for my dog. We tried a whole bunch of things. We've got her a special bowl that means she eats more slowly, because quite commonly it's because they're wolfing down their food, take a lot of big gulping breaths, leads to a lot of farting. The bowl might have knocked 5 to 10% off the frequency of the guffing, but that's it. Tried different food with no grains, food that's, you know, specifically designed for Frenchies and stuff. No change! Hello. Well, I got some sprats. I mean, you couldn't say that's nothing. Hey, what's this? What is this?
A muffin.
Oh,
In the shops.
you're the best. A muffin. Shout out to filing cabinets, by the way. Try and take these fuckers with me, eh? Just bled out. 3 lads, I think? Unbelievable. 1 less bleed. I think we're alright there. God damn it. Just 2 bleeds. I would have had to go into my inventory. First lad did indeed get shooted. But the shotgun lad kind of lit me up, I think. Three Gatons. Just can't find them. Cannot find them. Been looking and looking and looking. It happens. I don't remember what it was that Bob needed. Something like just 1 Zibbo or some stupid thing like that. Just couldn't find it. Scab interchange is good. Hit those lockers up if no one else has. Oh god, I've got the gym at 4. My body is not ready. Oh, it's spat a bit of my muffin out. Nuts. How do you distinguish between PMC and Scab in the field? The PMCs tend not to have shitty jackets from the 1988 Olympics. They just look different. Hiss. That's either the scav going nuts, because they sometimes just shoot up in the air. Saw that the other day. AI scav just shoot in the air. Hook-a-blee-ad, like that. I was like, oh. There's one lad gets in there and he just fucking shoots up in the air like a nutter. E-motor. My man. Ah. Need this hose. Nah, that's gonna be nothing, isn't it? This. Look at this. A horsey. Need a horsey for a quest thingy. Now, which one is factory far corner? Is it left or is it right? Let's bring up the cheat sheet, aka a map. Factory far corner is the far one. Admin gate is the near one. Roger that. Hilarious, Slothfo, mate. Well said. Amazing. Period still bald? What? I must have got my wires crossed here, guys. I didn't think he was bald for some reason. Isn't that crazy? Bonkers, mate. Absolutely bonkers. Yeah, but you know, you got to understand. You don't talk for months, and the first comment is Tyrion's bald. It's too obvious. Think of something funny. Don't just say the first thing that comes to mind. Be entertaining. That's not my job. That's your guys' job. I'm not here to entertain. I'm just playing video games. That's it. And that's all.
Angry Scotsman 1984 just resubbed for 31 months.
Thank you. Feeling alright. Got a cold. Got a slight cold. Thanks to me flipping daughter. The annoying thing is, kids will be off school with a cold for like a day. Like, oh, feeling a bit peaky today. Whew. Have a day off. And then immediately, they're like, fine. PFB, Precious Firstborn. It's when you've had a kid, especially when you've had 2 or more, you realize how some people, because they just don't know what they're doing, you know, they're inexperienced, they're panicking, they want everything to be just right. The amount of devotion and care and sort of like, oh, you gotta be careful, you know, and they're like they're treating the baby like it's going to explode at any moment. That is like Precious Firstborn syndrome. So, been out with friends and they've like, you know, before they put the baby, like the restaurant brings over a child seat, and before they put the kid in it, they're like bringing out stuff they brought from home to disinfect surfaces, like an actual J cloth, and you know, they're like cleaning it down, cleaning the whole table, getting out a separate bag of antibacterial wipes, every surface the child can touch, hands, and then they eat, and then again with this. You just think, how'd we get here? In the past, baby born, baby sitting in the dirt, eating monkey poop. You know? And they're fine. Toughen them up. Second kid, no problemo. Didn't stress at all. She's much more carefree. First one's a little bit tightly wound. Well, friends, it was a good run. We know this play at this point, don't we, chums? Can't see him on the other side of the box. That's a 5.7 this lad's got. No. Yeah, we did delivery from the past the cheap way. Damn it! Really thought for a sec that was it. Just waiting there for someone to try to extract. Thought I was going to get in there for a sec. Maybe we should do that. Yo, we got the Ollie key. Now we can do the Ollie quest. I had no intention of selling it. I need this key for a quest. We need it for this quest. Database Part 2. So, where we need the Ollie key, yeah? And then it's just right at the front of Ollie. Okay. Is this one of those if you die, it doesn't count ones, like you have to do it again? I mean, it's not that bad. You know what I mean? I mean, yes, we might have a terrible run and die over and over and over, but it's not like the worst quest in the universe where you have to... You must visit 15 locations. If you die at any point, you will have to restart the quest. It's not one of those, you know. Obviously, we're going to die 15 times. But what I'm saying is, all we need is one good shot. You know what I mean? We just need one chance, one opportunity, and we've got it. Can you buy SKSs from anybody? I'm sure they must be for sale. I'm going to say my boy Jaeger's rocking SKSs. No. Oh, he is. Yeah, there it is. Right there. Deal, sir. I just want these. Love the sks. Just a great gun. Good amount of firepower, Dune range. You know what? We don't actually need to eat. Like, it's not urgent. So let's just take some refreshments in with us. That we will get maximal benefit. Interchange. Le change de entre-change. Bonjour. L'entrechange sont ici. It's like a massive carrefour. It's more like a hypermarché. L'hypermarché sont ici. My daughter got 18 out of 18 on her French test. She thought she was doing rubbish. Here's the problem with secondary school, initially. All right, I'm not advocating that we do away with secondary schools. I'm just saying. Let's say you're one of the smartest kids in your class in primary school. Go up to secondary school. Suddenly, and it's a good school, a lot of other very, very smart people there. You suddenly feel like a very small fish in a very big pond. Now, I've read an interesting thing about education and how the reason that 30 kids is like actually pretty optimal. 25 kids. That's about, 20, 25. Too many kids, and the teacher has no time to look after anybody. Too few kids, and you get some kids, just by their nature, aren't comfortable speaking out too much. They want to be quiet and get on with the work and let other people do the group work. That's life. Some people aren't into that. I've worked with people before, brilliant at their job. Stand them up in a room full of people and they look like complete morons. It's just not in their skill set. They're not comfortable doing it. It's fair enough. Some people are great talkers and they're fucking useless. I could talk all day and I know fucking nothing, right? So, if you have a very small class, you make some of the kids who would otherwise be happy to be quiet and get on with the work and everything, you make them have to speak out and it can make them very uncomfortable. Equally, very loudmouthed kid can dominate that class. If you have 25 kids, 30 kids, that's about right. More than that, and the teacher just kind of runs out of room. I can't remember what book I read that in. Might have been Malcolm Gladwell. Some of his findings are a bit odd, but I thought it was interesting because I remember going up to secondary school, and in primary school our classes were probably about 18 to 20 kids, and because it's just like it's primary school, some of the kids were thick as. And you kind of, you stand out compared to the thickos. And then you go to secondary school and you're like, oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Like, these guys are really, really smart. And there's a lot of really smart people there. And then if you're the big dick at secondary school, you go to university and suddenly you think, oh shit, like you go to a good university, you're used to being really smart. Suddenly you meet people who are really smart. And it knocks people's confidence for six. It happens quite often. So my daughter went up to secondary school. She was doing well in primary school. And she thought she was lousy at French. Because she said some of the kids in there are fluent. It's embarrassing. And I'm like, they've probably got French parents. So it's like, that's going to make you feel like you have no idea what you're doing. They speak fluent French. Like, you're not going to compete with that. You just got to try to do the best you can. But that's a hard thing to get through to kids. Are we going to get this and get out? It's a big question mark. Ooh, let's see. We can a WD. I'm in Ollie. There's a lad out there. On the left. Maybe not. A hole in fence. We could. So we've got. Do we have Emacom? Probably not. We had power station, railway. Hole in fence might be our best. Come back around Ollie. Saw a scav. Yeah, there you are. I think that was a player. breath. Bloody did it. One thing that's a little annoying is this key is worth $500,000. I only need it once. Need it one time, but then you can't sell it. I just need it to do that. Oh my god, we're close. Oh, massive battery. Cheers, buddy. That's a satisfying noise. Yeah, we didn't have to buy it. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, you know. In days gone by, I would have sold that shit. But now, different kind of rat. Quest rat. Let's just do like... I'm going to do scav runs to try and find the gas analyzer. I think interchange... It's alright for scavving, but in terms of looking for the gas analyzer, I think customs is pretty good, because there are a lot of big factory buildings with a lot of shelves. Do you know what I mean? You might find one there. Let's give it a go, eh? But I do like scavenging on interchange for the loot. I've checked every bloody filing cabinet in the universe and it's not getting lucky. But we found the Ollie key without even really looking for it, so that which is sought shall never be found. Yeah, but the tech stores are also looted to fuck by the time you scab into them, I find. RNGesus does not really live on this channel. It's Rat King and the Rat God that do. See, this is how you tell it's a scav. Look at those clothes. Dude's wearing what looks like a bike jacket that he bought in Tesco, that any actual biker would say, that's not a bike jacket, that just looks like one. That's got no Kevlar in it or whatever. It's got no protection. That's a piece of shit, mate. Yeah, well, it only cost $15.99. That's what he's wearing. he's cobbled together from one of those big IKEA bags, or idea, some kind of rig.
Bobby Kojustri subbed for 8 months. Raticus Jamicus.
Yeah, I see it. I'm trying to get it. Cheeky defuel. It is indeed an IKEA rig. The lad has made it from a bag. That's how you know the scavs are not to be trifled with. These are serious men. If they need a rig, they're not going to wait around for one. They're going to make one so they can get in there and get the fat loot. Those shelves are my current go-to for you. Oh, you need an oddball item you've never heard of? Check these shelves, son. Check them. How's it going, wee Bobby? Just lads hanging out. Good to see. Spicy. I think this was the first Tarkov map, wasn't it? But just this bit. Kind of. I think this might have been the first Tarkov. This and Factory. Because I remember it. I remember that particular building. I'm just thinking, God, this game is terrifying. And not coming back for like 3 years or something. I mean, honestly, the first time you load up Tarkov, you just think, how the fuck am I gonna sort this out? Like, you've got all these weapons, all this ammo, it's all so arcane looking, and you just think this is impossibly dense. Right, what do we got?
Jimajammy just resubbed for 8 months. Hope you're having a good one, Flax. Resubbing as I'm meant to be at Silverstone this weekend, but just got COVID.
Oh.
Sucks, but appreciate your streams to keep me entertained.
You're welcome. I'm so sorry. That sucks ass. This is jumpable, isn't it? You go up here. We're gonna do this. No! I bet this is doable. Yeah! Maybe not by me. Old Road Gate Sniper Roadblock? Sniper Roadblock? Oh, alright, yeah, we'll just go out this way then, I guess. We've got 7 minutes. Can you jump over this? Is that jumpable? Yeah! At level 1 strength. Or level 2 as my lad has. No. Why would you say no? Oh, I was thinking of somewhere else. Then zip it. Keep the old mouth shut. Unbelievable. Hello. Nout. Hello. Nout. Mont! Please unban that lad, you fucking melt. This looks like an extract. Surely. Surely. Oh, this is railroad, blah blah blah. Old Road Gate, railroad to military base. Yeah, we'll just get down here. Did you unban him? Thank you, Bob. I don't think I've ever used this extract. Did you see GB News had 0 viewers for quite a few of its segments? That's funny. That is funny. Like 0. And quite a few other sections had no appreciable viewers, so too few to really count. And what I thought was funny was there was a Twitter account called GB News Fails. I don't approve of the use of the word fails, but they did. And they posted, there was one clip, I couldn't find it anymore. The newsreader had to read out a story about cute animals, pick cute animal pictures. But because of a technical problem, they couldn't get the pictures to be shown on the screen for the viewers at home. So she just had to describe the cute animals. That's hilarious. Also, when one of their presenters took the knee, they got like 1,000 complaints and a bunch of people boycotted the channel and said, "Oh, you've gone all woke." So I think it's interesting that they said, we're going against the woke agenda and we're just going to open things up to debate. But what that actually means is, stop doing things we disagree with. You know what I mean? Like, that's pretty much it. I thought that was quite funny. Also, for them to say, oh, the woke BBC with its leftist agenda, all the people I know that are like pretty left-wing think the BBC is just a Tory mouthpiece. I've said this before. They both seem to hate it. I think that's hilarious. What can they do? They're not purely on our side. Get them! That's pretty much the gist of things these days. Do we get interchange again? Meh. Yeah. That's what I said, Bob. I thought, surely... I mean, but then friends of mine that are fairly conservative say, oh, if you look at the BBC for 1 second, that's just so fucking woke. It's ridiculous. And I'm like, geez, everyone I know says that they're like fucking up and all that kind of stuff. It's just crazy. I mean, the Twitter meme I like was the one where there's a picture of a bunch of people protesting and like burning stuff. They're like, oh, if only protesters could be peaceful, we'd listen to you. So people kneel and they're like, no, not like that. You know, it's like, it's the most peaceful form of protest I can think of. They don't stop the game. They just take a few seconds at the start of the game to do it. What's the harm? That's the wrong kind of protest. It's like, alright, well, what the fuck do you want? Stiffly worded letters. Hilarious, man, yeah. It's just, I don't know, I just find the situation funny. It's just a shit pit. A shit pit. Children's football coach arrested over racist post to Rashford, admits he may have sent tweet while drunk, and says his family benefited from Rashford's free school meals campaign. Amazing. Amazing. Just amazing. Just amazing. I love news like that. That is to me that's the news I want to hear. People being fucking idiots. Leopards ate my face. I do follow an account called Local News or something. It's like the most ridiculous local news. It's pretty funny. Most people just want a nice, peaceful, easy life, don't they? That's the truth of it. Some beefy lad's gonna come here and kill us, I can smell it. Ooh, a golden lad. All the sweats are fighting it out in Goshan. Christ. That is meaty. Such a weird bug that only on this level you can hear him changing his scope. Ooh, yeah, so all the bags, like... They start off looted, opened, so you have to close them before you can open them. And apparently they're like, yeah, we want to keep that. I'm thinking, why? It doesn't even make sense. That's the tech store over there, isn't it? The Steam Deck? It's basically a Windows console, isn't it? Like, it's a little handheld console that runs Windows 10. There's quite a few games I could imagine would be quite balanced to play on that. all those platformers that I don't want to play on PC, all those games where you think, I mean, what's that game? Is it Noita? You're like a wizard and you level up your wand and all that kind of stuff like that. But I mean, you could run pretty much any Steam game on it, right? Arch Linux, alright, whatever, nerds. I don't care.
JAAAAAAAAMMMMMM Lock Smash 2 just resubbed for 1 month.
Thank you. Power station was out. Did we have railway? Did I miss that? Emacom. We could go hole and fence again. We don't have a bag. Assuming we make it out, of course. Wonder if that's killer I've been hearing. Such a big map, but I never feel like it's massively populated. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, there'll be a lot of PC games that you're not going to be able to play on it, but there are a lot of, like, arcade-style games on Steam. I mean, they're not my cup of tea, but they do well. Could you play something like Binding of Isaac on it, for example? Or, I don't know, Cuphead? A lot of console games, they've already had ports to console, a lot of platformers and stuff like that. I mean, haven't a lot of those already had ports to consoles? Oh my god. Wow, it really didn't want me to pick that up, huh? Alright, whatever. Apparently, I saw someone on Twitter saying that the thing they like about it is it's pretty clear that people are meant to break into it and change it and modify it and do cool stuff with it. So if it's like a platform for people to do cool stuff with, that's pretty Valvey, I'd say.
Scottboy7 just resubbed for 59 months.
Bless you, young Scott. Can you get down here, down to the basement? That would be handy. Gig of space? What, like hard drive space? I don't know what their plan is for it, honestly. I'll tell you what. If I get the chance, I'll ask someone. Maybe even, let's say I go to TI, alright, fingers crossed. Try and find someone at TI that's worked on it and do a little PFlax in the morning interview style. What is this for? Yeah, people have already said you can play Dota on it. But it's only got, I think it's 4 buttons and then bumpers, right? I never take car kits in. I'm just gonna sell the bastards. Word's out on the street, it's okay to steal my stuff. I'm gonna kill the son of a bitch. How's the old hideout? Yes, Verd knows what I'm talking about. Torito. Michael Torito. And tell me about him. He's a big fiend for action. Got a lot of jailhouse tats. Big ass peacock right here. See, if he'd have said nothing, I'd have thought nothing. But he starts going on and on about he ain't got nothing going down. About he ain't got nothing going on. So right then, I know this motherfucker's got something going down. While I am over fucking whelmed. I was watching a thing with Hank Azaria the other day. An interview with him about the various roles he's been in. Because Hank Azaria, obviously, other than The Simpsons, which has been, I mean, God knows how much money he's made from that. They make a fortune for every episode. He does, like, as anybody that knows The Simpsons knows, Hank Azaria does, like, 1 million voices on that show. He does, Wiggum. He does, Motor Bartender, and a whole bunch of other ones. And Comic Book Store Guy, and stuff like that. And, other than that, his film roles have been fairly few and far between. He was in the remake of La Cage aux Folles, The Birdcage, with Robin Williams and Nathan Lane, which he was in that as like the houseboy. He's been in a few other movies, but he was in Heat as the guy who he becomes an informant. He's sleeping with Val Kilmer's wife in the movie. And learns about this heist that they're looking at. And he tells one of the cops just as they're about to go and do the heist. So he's sort of like, you know, he's a background character. But there's a scene in that movie with Al Pacino where he's talking to him. He goes, "Why do I bother with this bitch?" He goes, "'Cause she got a great ass! You got your head all the way up it. Something about woman's ass makes me go crazy," you know, that scene. So they did that like 30 times. 30 times. And Michael Mann's like, let's do it again. Let's do it again. But he's not the kind of director who says, all right, here's what I want you to do. He just says, no, do it again. Do it again. So eventually, Pacino's lost his mind. He's been doing this same scene all day. So he just shouts like that. And Michael Mann's like, yes, we'll use that take. It's just a nut. Well, I mean, I just thought that was so funny. Yes, I like what you did there. Losing your marbles was definitely... That was great. You got your head all the way up. I mean, there's lots of moments in that film where Al Pacino's just massively overacting. Give me all you got! Give me all you got! Stuff like that. Just hilarious. But it's one of my all-time favorite movies. Like, I absolutely adore that movie, but it is quite funny. Yeah, he was literally like expecting cut at any second. No, Al. Alan! Alistair! What is the Al for in Al Pacino? Is it Alan Pacino? I'm going to look it up. I bet it's not his real name. Alfredo. Damn, he's 81. Alfredo de Anal Pacino. Yeah, King of New Jersey or something like that, they're calling it. I mean, I always enjoy Mafia stuff, you know, it's quite fun. At the time, though, so I know a lot of people really like the band or the group with that guy, what is it, Huey from Fun Loving Criminals. I fucking hated them. Saints of Newark, yeah. I hated that group, and their songs were everywhere. A lot of Mafia stuff, and it just kind of felt a bit played out. By the time The Sopranos came around the first time around, I was like, I'm done with Mafia stuff. Like, I just can't. And then I watched it subsequently. What a show. Like, I've watched the whole thing through twice. I love it. So yes, I'd love to see more of that. But I don't know if you could... I don't know if it would work. Like, what made Goodfellas great and what made Sopranos great, it's not just a Mafia thing. There's much more to it than that, you know? So I worry that it just won't have the same depth. So, you know, I remember seeing this about The Godfather. Other people that were going to play Michael Corleone, Jack Nicholson, Robert Redford, Warren Beatty, and Robert De Niro, who was very little known at the time. And everybody, when he selected Pacino, everyone was like, no, this is going to be a disaster, and they were like trying to stop it. That's crazy, isn't it? Sopranos is great. It's just a great show. One thing I don't understand is Tony seems to be irresistible to beautiful women. That's the one conceit of the show that I don't understand. Like, he can even just meet a woman and she immediately has to have sex with him. Like, there's a scene where he goes to see some guy in some trucking office somewhere, and there's a secretary there. Cuts away for a bit and cuts back, and he's sitting on a chair, bouncing him up and down, bouncing her up and down his lap, and she's going, oh! And I'm thinking, this guy's just, yeah, but he just met her. I thought it was funny. I thought, wow, he's really, apparently this guy's irresistible to women. Sarkozy's not a bad-looking bloke, though, is he? Space Jam 2 is out. There you go. First, you get the money. Then, you get the power. Then, you get the women. Come on inside. I was too old for Space Jam. It was not for me. Whoa, Nelly, hello. piss. Please be a gas hand, please be a gas hand, somehow. Oh, thanks. Dead! What's he got in his poke? The lad to my left. Give me the gas hand, come on. I've only found intelligence once in all my runs so far. Shit. You can fuck off. We'll get you. Masochism, yeah. It is that kind of game. Ooh, shit! 200 XP? 200! If I'd looted like a couple more things. Yeah, we could do that. Identify some shit from a vendor. That's 10 XP. 10. He's got some stuff, I'm sure. I think I actually know all his stuff. Ah, Fence will have some shit. Because he's always got things I haven't seen. Sadly, I think I already did this. Yeah. We're just going to have to go in. Gonna have to play the video game now. Ugh. Shit. Sell some shit. That's all there is to it. Got to sell some shit. Actually, no, I kind of like those. Actually, hold on to that. Under barrel mount. Good heavens. I've definitely dropped some tags that I could have put in my little boop. Cool, we had some room from somewhere. They take those funky mags, don't they? I don't think I've got any. Honestly, we'll just fucking... We're so close. You can control click stuff and it automatically moves it to your stash, but it just puts it in the first available slot. There's also a sorting table, which you can move stuff to while you jig stuff around, and then... Because previously you'd have to like click something, drag it down here, it was really annoying. So you have the sorting table, which is like an extra inventory. Stuff can't stay in there. I don't know what happens if you fill up your inventory and close the sorting table. I assume it just deletes the shit that was on the sorting table. I don't know what happened. Or hopefully it says... You're going to have to get rid of something. There's no room for this stuff. So you can do that. There's an auto sort button that sorts, like, it goes like bullets, magazines, meds, food, everything else, bags, boxes. I think guns is actually after magazines, something like that. So it does do that. But I like to have it in a certain way. Like, I like to have, on my old account, like the previous wipe, I'd have like all my guns and ammo and stuff like neatly laid out at the top. Then I'd have all my scav boxes and med boxes in the middle, and then below that all my bags and armor and helmets and headsets and shit like that. And then like a work area, because when you mod a gun, you've got to put it in your you've got to put it in the stash, and then if you modify it, it wants to find another space to put it in rather than just put it in that same space. Because I assume what it does is delete the old version and create a new one. That's what I would assume they do. Because it's like, oh, there's no room. It's like, but there's room for it. Like, I'm looking at it in my stash. Why can't I modify it? So yeah, it doesn't feel like it needs space to work with, especially when you're creating a modded gun. I'll be honest with you. The SKS, as I said, I don't know if it's just that I feel more confident with it, but it's just a fucking great gun, man. I don't know if you can mod stuff on the sorting table. I wouldn't want to try it. Would you? Lose your tricked out gun? Thanks to coding? God damn. I've got the gym at 4. If they make me do any squats, I'm walking out. Because my legs are killing me.
Fdeus just resubbed for 4 months. How do you lure a Russian cat? SKS SKS SKS.
I do not understand why you would say that. That's dreadful. No, they're not overworking me on the leg work at all. I just cannot stand doing squats. It really hurts. That was pretty much the only leg work yesterday. That and leg raises and stuff like that. But yesterday was fucking hell. It was hard. Oof. Yes, no, I saw that. I saw that, filthy ferret. Here we go. He sort of teleported forward. I swear he sort of teleported forward. Like, I felt he was right there, and then he was, like, right there. Damn. No, I hit him 6 times, dude. Damn. Must have just hit him in the arms a lot. Hold on. Oh. So close. We even got any ammo for this thing? No. Ah, it's got 2 full mags. YOLO, huh? I know. I mean, another day we kill that guy. It just wasn't to be. We'll get it. No stress. Just because it's closer doesn't mean it's more frustrating. Do you know what I mean? It's just, you're just nearing the end. The finish line is in sight. We're literally a couple of strides from it. In fact, I think even if we just fire a couple of shots and instant die, we get the XP. Shoot this gun! But hey, we get enough XP. That was just like none! None XP? But I shot that lad. You ran out of bullets. Couldn't shoot the gun. Never running the ump again. That's it. The ump is dead to me. SKS would have had him. That lad can't believe his luck. You don't get any XP for shooting someone? You don't get any XP for shooting someone? Come on! That's brutal. $7 mil. Well, this is going to have to get fixed. Look, now watch this. Listen. Every time. Every time. I don't know why. Some little bug where if you're trying to drag ammo off a gun, the first time it never does it. Never ever does it. I'll show you. Makes the noise. It's been like that forever. Weird though, isn't it? You think God came down and stopped those bullets? It's not intended. No way is it intended. How could you accidentally open up the gun, go to the ammo, and drag it out? And it's one round. It's clearly a bug. It lets you remove every other part of the gun first time. It makes the sound effect, but it doesn't do it. Why it does it the second time, I don't know. Some value somewhere is set wrong in some bit of code. Yeah. Yeah, one of those guys was our kill. Yeah, where you at? Yeah, baby, where you at? Keep it coming! Got any meds on you, pal? Boom! That's your level 20, motherfucker! That's your level 20! That's your level 20 right there, bitch! Suck it! Yeah! 4K! Woo! Easy peasy! Easy peasy! Boom! 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 Ah! I don't care who I killed. Kill them all! Tagilla, who gives a shit? Kill him again! We're gonna go back and kill him again! I don't need his shit. Not Bon Jovi. That's a shame. How close are we now? Oh, we killed 3 that run. Glorious. Right, we're getting straight back. We're getting straight back. Oh, we're level 20. I wonder if any of the traders have got any new quests. Nope. Nope. Oh, he doesn't have any.
Filthy Ferret just resubbed for 4 months.
Aw.
Congrats.
Cool. Damn. Oh, Glocks. Finally. Oh, an ammunition case. 122k. That's 122. That's going to change our life. That's a life changer. Look at all this glorious space. Ugh. Ugh. We're just gonna do that again, man. That was balling. We just killed so many lads. This time we're not gonna kill anyone for like 10 raids. You know that, right? My main concern, Bob, was with survival. I was bleeding out. 4. Yeah. Wait. So now I can go on the flea market. Ammo. Rounds. How much is it? Can't buy it from Jaeger yet. That's a shame. Killed so many lads. That was amazing. It's a bit of a shame that I killed Tagilla and didn't realise it, but I've never seen him before. It just looked like a regular lad. Who's to know? I'm not going to go over there and check. Death. I thought it was just a scav. Like, I was shooting... There was 2 lads in the doorway. I just blam, blam, blam. Had to run away. Other lad came in, killed him. So then I thought... I heard another lad, chased him. Just kill. Flechette shreds the armor. But, it doesn't do a huge amount of damage. I was kind of put off Flechettes because in real life they're shit. But, I just figure... Buckshot to the face. Most lads at this level, you know, they're not using face shields. If they are, I'm dead anyway. I'm just aiming for the dome, give them buckshot to the chops, blap. No, so, do you remember I was fighting downstairs? I ran in the building, there was a lad behind me, I went into the little office, came out of the office, and he was in the doorway just outside office, and a lad came down the stairs, and they were shooting at each other, and I was shooting them both, like blam, 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 and I guess Tagilla was between us. I just thought I'd killed a lad. But looking back now, he didn't have any trousers on. Bit of a giveaway. He's terrifying, apparently. I mean, I just one-shot him. Lol. But apparently he's really hard to kill. I think that other lad probably did most of the work. Ted Lasso, when's the new series? Got to be soon, right? '23rd of July. Or is it out yet? Anyone know? Any Ted Lasso fans? I think Tagilla is one of those guys you don't shoot him in the face. You shoot him in the legs, like Killer, right? Like that's the thing with Killer is you shoot him in the legs, not anywhere else. I'm told. Next Thursday. Love it. Love that show. Ooh, that's right, motherfucker. Twas merely a shush. Here they come.
Служивый!
No! We need one more. One more! It's funny to think that lad that we were like, that's a big gun. It was a BBSH. Mmm, delicious. 3 more tags. Love the 5.7. What a gun. Any basic bandages knocking about? Oh, ah! There we go. We've had, to be fair, we've had good spawns on factory today, which means we're due for a stinker. But we've been able to get in that office, pop some lads, cha-cha-pow, cha-cha-pow, cha-cha-cha-cha-pow. Now we're going to spawn forklift, 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 not even get close to the office. We'll get there and there'll be 3 chads lasering everybody. Belgians do know their guns. What's up with that? Who would have thought Belgians would know about making guns? I mean, Jesus. Never, it's not like they ever fucking used them in the war, is it? Useless. Quit straight away. Couldn't give up quick enough. We know how to make the guns. Just don't know how to use the guns. So I was thinking about the way that large projects are run these days, right? Especially at a government level, but even at large companies. It's 1,000,001 people. involved. When they did the road signs for Britain, which are iconic, and whose style was copied all around the world because they were so good, they used lowercase lettering because it reads easier and people spot it better. The font was just right, and they designed signs. Specifically to be easy to spot. Yes! Yes! Give me your tag. We got him. We got him. We got flashbanged. The shotgun flashbang. So anyway, so they designed these signs, and it was one man, one woman, and that's it. And they were like, can you guys come up with new signage? So the guy in charge was like, okay, I think I have the right person for that. Pick this woman. She was perfect at designing it. They came up with it all together, and they rolled it out. Job done. Job done. Didn't have to go through 50 committees. Didn't have a bunch of people saying, well, actually, just this is good. All right, we've spent like time on this. We've done the research. We've done the study. Bam, do this. And everyone was like, this is great. And they used it. Why don't we do that more often? There's no trust anymore. People don't trust anybody. Well, no, I'd like to run it past me. It's bullshit. What was that job? Ugh. A Jaeger quest completed. That feels good. Oh my god. Oh. Look at all these glorious quests. Oh my goodness. Rapport. I mean, Jaeger. Sorry. He gave me hoses. It's just bizarre. Now there's something I can almost upgrade. It's not that, is it? Was it workshop? We need illumination 2. 6 light bulbs. Oh, I think it was lavatory 2. 1 hose. Glorious. Three bits of duct tape. So we need 2. Just busy, busy, busy. This is where it gets annoying. 8 wires. Alright, groovy. Oh man, that feels good. Actually, wait. I'm going to keep all the ones that aren't level 10 out. so happy. I am so happy. Alright, we've got a load of butthole tasks now. Find the food storage. Reserve. Find the food storage. Enter the storage warehouse. Blah. Oh, so that's underground. So this is just one of the underground rooms, the one on the right. Don't you need a key for that? You don't need to enter it? Okay. Eliminate Rashala. I've never had this quest. I don't think. Because I don't think I ever did. I don't think I did even half the Jaeger quests. I don't think I ever did the kill 6 lads in the office area factory. I think I just didn't even try. Kill 30 scavs. That's just one you'll just get done, right? I mean, that's just like going to take some time. That's the only flash drive I've found so far. I don't think I need this anymore. I'll just carry it, and then when we die next, we'll get rid of it, because I don't want to do this quest anymore. Like, I guess it makes no difference. But this docs case should, you don't need to have it in your inventory. The quest is bugged. I don't know who figured it out. Someone who obviously took it out and then went and did the quest and was like, came back and they were like, why is it still here? We can do gunsmith, that's true, but I don't have the money for it. We're a little broke. I've got to have something to eat, and I've got to go pick up my daughter from school and stuff like that. So I'm going to call it a day. But I'll be back this evening.
Stone General Tom just resubbed for 4 months. Flax Goose.
Thank you. So yeah, I'll see you guys. See you guys tonight if you're around 8 o'clock. Cheers for watching. Take it easy. Peace out.